Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's it's Friday the 28th of November, and I'm back out on another motorcycle adventure. It's quite difficult to talk actually because I've got earplugs in. I have come back down to Marlborough because I had noticed I haven't done the south side. So I've done east and west, and I had a look and I thought, right, let's go do the south side. So I came down last night, arrived at Marlborough at 5 o'clock in the dark, and I have to say, 6-volt lights are an absolute waste of time. I'd have been better off holding a tea light. And I was about a mile away from Marlborough, and the bike started playing up. It's like, oh no, I don't need this. 1 mile, bit of rain, dark, rubbish lights, and it wouldn't run. So I pulled in, and I thought it was running out of fuel. I put it on reserve, it wouldn't start. I put my emergency fuel in, it still didn't start. I wanted to cry, and then I realised, I checked my fuel tap that it was on reserve, and I realised that somehow the choke had been knocked up, or it had vibrated up. So I knocked it back down, started it up, happy days, and I didn't cry. So yeah, that was a bit of a worry, but it's all good. So it's just I think it's about an 80-mile route. But depending on the ground conditions, if it's going to be rubbish like when the first time I came down on the Cub, I'm not going to get involved with any of that rubbish. So I'd like to think, from what I've done down here with Jackie and the horses, the ground conditions are not too bad, he says. So anyway, I'm doing this intro piece to camera from an aptly named Cock Lane. So we've just come from down there, or from up there. It's only a short section, and then back onto the little road, and we're heading on over there. Yeah, it should be a good day. No dramas. Like I say, if it gets too boggy and horrible, or it looks too boggy and horrible, I'll check the map and skirt around it, because I'm not going to get involved in any of that rubbish. Right then, without further ado, let's crack on and see what we got. All right then, let's leave the cannon and ball. We can't come in the main entrance tonight or this afternoon because they're closing the town off because it's a Christmas light switch on. So we'll go out the way we've got to come in just to find out where we're going. Right, I know how to get back to the hotel now. I know where I've got to go. Right, let's go and get some fuel and start the adventure. That's Marlborough getting ready for the Christmas light switch on, which is 4 o'clock, not 2 o'clock, which the hotel told me it was. So I want to be back by then, because I need to go shopping at the Ramsbury Brewery shop to get a few Christmas presents, and that closes at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Okay, we're heading up to go past Savernake Forest. For some reasons the locals call it Savernake, but when you look how it's written, it's Savernake. There's a bit of a chill in the air, and I've dressed lightweight because we're going to be doing some off-roading also. Okay, this is our first bit of byway, aptly named Cock Lane. Off-roading, awesome! Right, I've just done my intro piece to camera. Cock Lane. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved in any drama on this ride. If it looks too boggy, nah. I'd like to think it's going to be firm going, but you never know what my predictions are like. If it's like this, it'd be great. But I'm not kind of banking on it. We're joining the metalled road just in a minute. Here we go, metalled road. We turn left. Little place called Eastern Royal. We go through here, heading off for another byway.
So this metal road is a dead end, and then we pick up a byway at the end of it. So this is Eastern Royal. Right, this is going to turn into a byway now. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be all about. Let's hope for good surfaces. Seems okay. It is still quite slippy, so let's take it nice and easy. Right, let's get up the bank. Off-roading, awesome! This is jolly nice. I hope the track conditions are like this for all of them. Slippy when you get the muddy bits, but not boggy. Can't be doing with boggy might. Right, we've got some serious boggage coming up ahead. Right, we'll have a little look, but if it looks too bad, I'm turning back. I'm having none of that rubbish. Oh, we'll give it a go. Hopefully it'll be okay. Made it. Oh, this is one of them horrible rutty tracks. I bloody hate these. I'm just going to take it nice and steady down here. It's nice and firm under track, which is good. Coming to a T-junction at the bottom. Hopefully we'll get off this bloody horrible stuff. Easy riding, but you can't put your feet on the foot pegs. It's really tiring. This is a really deep rut and my foot pegs are catching on the side. Oh. Right, it's levelled out a bit now. It's bloody hard work going through them deep ruts, really hard. Nice and steady, Andy boy. Bloody hell, that is slippy. Very slippy. I think this track we're joining now, this T-junction, looks good surfaces. Yes. Oh dear me. Right, I'm going to take my headscarf off. Bloody warm now. Yeah, that was interesting going. Deep ruts. Don't like ruts. All the crap's caught on the foot pegs. Right then, let's get my headscarf off and then we'll crack on. Hopefully, more of this please. we turn left down here. Take it nice and easy through here. Excellent. Extreme water traverse. Awesome. Muddy, slippy. Bloody gate. Right, change of plan. Can't get through that way. No access. So we'll get back down and have a rethink. Back on the little trackway byway. Back on a bit of slippy, rutty stuff, but minor ruttage. Looks slippy, but right, we're out of those ruts, very slippy, minor ruts, but slippy and horrible. Right, we're going to follow this for just around the corner. We'll meet up with the A338. This is a byway, by the way. Just around the corner, we'll pick up the A338. Right, we're going to be turning off left here. Let's have a look at it. If it's rubbish, I ain't doing it. Right, let's have a quick check the map. I'll have a quick look and see how we go. Right, I'm not even going to risk it. That is deep ruttage, and I'm not even going to try go around the corner, because if it carries on like this, it'll be a bugger to turn the bike round. So I'm going to bail on this one. Let's check the map. Right, thanks to memory map, done a quick reroute. No shame in bailing. I'll come back to that one probably next year, maybe. Off-roading, awesome. Let's take the brow of the hill. We'll meet the metal road. Right, let's just check the map. Lovely weather. Right, we go straight on. Right, we're about to pick up my original route now. I would have been coming from left to right. Now, early indications suggest that. No, I'm not going to do that. Rutty, muddy, slippy, no. Well, that's the viewage. Marlborough's that away. Right, let's check the map. No, I'm not going to do that. It's really slippy, really horrible, and I don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere with a bloody bike stuck in the bog. Alright, let's check the good old memory map. Let's do a little bit of unclassified roadwork to get to further on down where I should have been turning up, because that was going to be a long section of that, and no, that's summer weather, not bloody this weather. So let's just enjoy a bit of unclassified roadage. Right, I'm at a crossroads. Byway, metalled road. Oh, metalled road. So I've just checked the map, and if I follow that straight down, it'll kind of take me where I need to be going-ish, to another metalled road. So I'm hoping it's going to be decent trackage. That's the signpost there, Vernham Dean, 1.5 miles. Right, let's go. Back off-roading, awesome. So far so good. It's about a couple of miles or so to this one. Right, here we go. Heading for Collingbourne, Kingston or Juices, one of the two. One of the Collingbourne. Right, well that's a bit of a bugger then, isn't it? Right, let's rethink the route. Alright horses, how's it going then? Tidy, you got your winter jackets on. Nice. Oh dear me. Right, we're going to be turning off now. Back on some off-road stuff. Hopefully it's going to be rideable. I think it will be, because some of this is familiar. The jacket. About 100 metres on the road, then we're back off-roading on another byway, which I'm hoping is going to be like the one we've just been on. Nice and steady. Got to go down there. It looks okay. I'm going to have a look at it and then make a decision the further I get down. I'd like to think it'd go all nice and rocky, so just going to have a look. twiggage in the faceage. It's going to be a bit of a bugger, so I'm going to turn around and reconsult the map. Right, we're about to take our last bit of byway, and then that's it. Then we'll head off into Pewsey, see if there's anywhere for a cup of coffee. Sun's out, but it's quite chilly when you're ripping along at 35 miles an hour. Right, let's get my gloves on, and then we'll go and take a look at this byway to Everley. Byway to Everley. That's what it says there. Right then, let's go. A load of pigs around here. That was creepy. A little bit more ruttage with a lovely smell of pig. Yeah, hopefully it's doable. Bloody hell, this looks a nightmare. Proper off-roading. Right, not far now, and then we'll meet the A road, and we'll follow that into Uphaven, and then Pewsey, then back into Marlborough. A bit of a shame about some of the routes impassable, or not impassable, but not in this weather, not for me. And yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But it's been good fun. Off-roading awesome on the Honda CT110. It's bloody slippy. Alright, the antelope in. stopped here to see if we can get a cup of coffee, and I stayed here when I did the White Horse ride on the final night. I parked up next to some of these ugly things which have got no proper mud on them, unlike this bad boy. Right, let's go try and grab a coffee. Right, leaving Uphaven now, heading to Pewsey and then Marlborough, and then we go to the Ransbury Brewery to pick up some Christmas presents.
Right, there we go, folks. Back at the hotel, the Cannon and Ball. Is it Cannon and Ball? No, yeah, Cannon and Ball. No, Castle and Ball. Castle and Ball Hotel. Yeah, good ride today. It's a shame that some of the stuff wasn't rideable, or if it was rideable, I'd have done it in summer, but not in this weather. I didn't fancy getting stuck in a rut and not being able to get the bloody bike out. So, but other than that, no, it's really good. I enjoyed it. I've done the east, the west, and now the south side of Marlborough, and I think I've done Marlborough to death. Next time I do a CT adventure, it's going to be North Wales. There's some good stuff around Dalgethlau to do. So, anyway, right, I want to get myself sorted. Start preparing the pack for tomorrow's ride back home in the heavy rain, and get showered and then go for a pizza. A pizza and a pint. Another pint. I've had two already. So yeah, I've changed the bulb in the back light as well, so people will be able to see me in the rain tomorrow. And all the kits kicking around, get it all sorted, ready for tomorrow. There we go. Right, went to the Ransbury Brewery. I got some of this gin for. No, I won't say that because this is a birthday, a Christmas present, so I won't say anything about that. Right then, folks, you know the drill. Like, subscribe. Right then, folks, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, drop a comment until the next random content, which is going to be, I haven't got a clue, but it's going to be an electrical mountain bicycle jobby. In a bit, peeps.